Well, ladies and gentlemen, if there was ever a film that could make you that can tug on your heartstrings and make you feel some type of way, it is this movie right here. I just watched the movie Belle. Now, I have seen a lot of Studio Ghibli movies, and this movie reminded me of that in so many ways. What made me fall in love with Japanese animation, movie score, OSTs, the whole shebang. This film right here did just that. Okay. Automatically, let me say this. The fact that this movie right here received a Cannes Film Festival nomination, which for any of you who are big movie buffs like myself, who have watched every other movie out there, having a Japanese animation film like Belle receive a Cannes Film Festival nomination is fucking huge. Okay? From my knowledge of what I know, and this is only what I know, Cannes Film Festival is a big deal for movies to get, the gleam light, the spotlight, to basically be recognized by the whole community. And seeing this, wow, phenomenal. Spoiler review, right? This movie tells the story about a girl named Suzu who ends up going through an emotional trauma, losing her mom, whose only connection they had together was making music, and seeing her mom, try to save someone and lose her at the age of 6 is an emotional scar that Suzu carries. She becomes reclusive. She doesn't go out. She doesn't interact with folks. She doesn't even interact with her dad. And going through her whole social life, she tries to figure out ways to try to connect. And in the world of in this movie, we have a place that's called You. It's a online internet society to where people can project who they are on the inner side with themselves using technology, which is almost like the movie Summer War, which Summer Wars was actually a pretty good film. I liked it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Belle creates her own persona, and it's a projection of who she is on the inside, her inner self, to where she wants to sing. And being in the world of You, in the internet universe, she gets the opportunity to do that. At first, she only does it to try to, express herself, to get out of the rut that she's in. But overnight, she becomes an internet sensation, and her views just skyrocket like it's nobody's business. To where now she starts growing, and having popularity. She starts gaining followers. People start, idolizing her and putting her on this grand, pedestal of a songstress diva. And all the meanwhile, she starts to, slowly come out of her shell and start to, cope and deal with the trauma that she had when losing her mom. And in the film, she encounters a creature of a dragon known as the Beast, which I like this film because they played so many cameos and touched on so many things. But I'm getting ahead of myself. In the movie, Beast is a character that showed up 6 months ago in the You internet universe, and no one knows who he is. He's just a fighter. He always wants to be the center of attention, to where, he crashes Belle's concert. And to know, Belle tries to understand who Beast is. Who is he? Why does he do this? Why? And he's not liked at all in the internet universe, per se. To where the so-called internet police, or the people call themselves the justices, try to preserve order in You. and they have this little I call it, it's a little green emerald like chaos light that unveils who they are and projects their real self. Because in the universe they wear a persona mask, like it's an internet like avatar in a sense, biometric data, like it syncs with everything. Throughout the film, Belle tries to physically, tries to understand why the beast does what he does, to where she and her friends try to track him down, and she does find him. But what people talk about him is the exact opposite. Belle doesn't see a monster. She sees someone who's scared, afraid, alone, who basically has the same emotional scar trauma that she does, to where she wants to try to connect with him. And the whole scope of the film, and throughout the film, Belle tries to try to connect with him, make him come out of his shell. And the music, oh my god, the music of this film, man, Jesus, it touched me right here. And there has never been a film like that has done that to me. Like the English dub version of this film, whoever the voice actress is for Belle, from the scenes to the singing, she can sing. Like I'm talking like she is blessed by the god, like the muses of music. Like wow. Oh my god, dude. I've never experienced that. Through the world of the visuals that captivated me, it's an ever expanding universe to where, people can express who they are, but also it also touches back on the aspect that everyone has a secret to hide. Everyone is carrying something. And throughout the film, Belle tries to understand the beast, and she's interested in him, to where she starts to sing him a song and tries to coax him out of his shell. And again, it touches back to the Beauty and the Beast vibe, which, I love it. But I think what really captivated me more was the whole emphasis of the story, that everyone has something to hide, but it also takes part of being true to who you are on the inside as well. Sometimes we go walking around in life with masks, we put on a smile for everybody, and everything was okay, but deep down, we're not. We're all human. Like we all feel sadness, anger, hatred, loneliness, regret. We carry scars with us. And in this film, it talks about, accepting that and just being who you are. Like you don't have to necessarily hide. But it also shows the case that some people don't really like that. Some people choose to have a mask to protect themselves because that's the way they feel safe. And in the film, Belle unmasks who the beast is, but doing so, she reveals him to the world, and where he loses his trust in her, to where Belle, tries, all she wants to do is help this guy. But the fact that he's severely targeted by the internet society, ostracized, outcast, she, feels the same. With, in the scene of the movie, Belle unveils who she is to the world and starts to sing that Belle is not this internet diva that people make her out to be. Just an ordinary person, like you, like me, like everybody. She has her own issues, she has her own trauma, but she still takes the courage to step onto the stage in front of the whole universe to sing, to say, like, yeah, this is who I am. Like, I don't need to hide. Why? Like, you think I'm somebody, like, great? I'm not. I'm just an ordinary person like everyone else on this planet. And oh god, man, again, this film talked so much about life, how to deal with your inner issues, how to accept who you are, how to basically find the hidden strength that everyone has inside of them. All it takes is a little bit of courage to step out onto that stage and show the world that I don't have nothing to hide. And that's what Suzu did. She's a girl who wants to sing, and she sang. That's her strength, is singing. to where her songs touched not only the Beast, but the whole world. The whole world, took a note from Belle, like, she had the courage to do that when no one else wants to. Excuse me. But the visuals, the music, the overall scoring of this film, all of it receives a 10 out of 10 from me, man. A 10 out of 10, and that's phenomenal. But the fact remains that that this film got a Cannes Film Festival nomination. Huge. Again, I state that. But I think this film really touched a lot of people. For those who saw it, like myself, just accepting who you are. Yeah, bad stuff does happen, but at the end of the day, you have the strength to overcome it. Some people just need a little bit more help. For some, it's not easy. It's not. And I love Belle's character. I loved her development throughout the film, from her backstory of how she lost, like I said earlier, how she lost her mom, how she overcame the struggle that she faced, the emotional scar that she had, and accepted who she was and just embraced it and tried to connect with somebody. And it goes to show you that no matter where you are in the world or who you are, you can connect with somebody. All it takes is just having that small connection, whether it be an interest in music, in a hobby, music, sports. Just try to connect with people. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. We all bleed the same color. We all shed tears the same way. We cry the same way. It's just about, again, accepting yourself. And that's what this film did. But with that being said, man, I mean, that's pretty much it for my review on this film. There's so much I want to discuss with this. I can discuss, but it'd just be a long-winded conversation, but I'll just keep it the way it is now. But yeah, folks, this film right here, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Automatically 10 out of 10 for me. But yeah, that's it, folks. Comment, like, subscribe, and see you at the next one. Peace.